ready when they... Yeah, Mad Dog. So search for this. So for this, with the week 1 is gonna be the class ability, and then the second week is precision headshots. As long as you're landing position, you get the 14-second timer. But this week is just popping your rift or class ability. Week 1 should be very easy.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
Budget cooked up for it. Okay, that is weird. I did about some 100k, 2 shots and get no gains at all.
Everything's God here. No limits here. Fine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I knew it. I got stuck on the damn edge. I was trying to get into the corner so I can get in between the 2 pillars and I got fucked. Which drops the hit before your teammates do.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that happens.
Never seen such a blatant display of glorious carnage! Another! Another!
Wait, please tell me, did we make it in time? Oh. I was gonna say, it's been resetted, and why didn't I not get attack weapons? Yeah, that's gonna be sucking. Because I feel bad for the people who says, oh, we're gonna farm the heavies. I'm gonna be one of the runners, if anyone wants to join me for that. Be careful, make sure you have an arc weapon so you can kill those enemies quickly. The Tips of Kindness is one of the best weapons to do it. Yes. I have tested myself and I had to... Because people say, oh, it's minus 40%, but when you do the calculation of bonus damage, it equals twice as more damage than Bane Switch, even before the nerf. Yeah, like Bane Switch. You can use pretty much anything. Oh, even Hothead would work too. I have not seen Braid Tech being used in so damn long. Oh, we should definitely be able to do that. Let me go ahead and switch my fusion grenades so I can do more damage, because there is no solar debuffs in Pantheon. I said there's solar grenades don't debuff on Pantheon. You know, the artifact that allows you to do abilities, solars, to get debuffs, it doesn't work that way in Pantheon. That's the only downside. Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Yep.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Symbols. Alright. I got Worm, Pyramid, Blackheart. Alright, damage is on left, right. That'll be your last round for map. Slow down. Alright, all damage, all supers, everything.
The channel, not power.
baby, almost got to that past that symbol. I'm good on heavy. I already used 6, no, I used 8 ammo. We got Blackheart. Witch Queen scored. Blackheart, Witch Queen scored. He's gonna be on right side again. Right. Pop your ribs, barricades, do whatever you need to get that class time soon. Alright, primaries only. Don't do too much. Tap it. Alright, do it. Alright, final damage. Do need to rush because for some reason they still have not fixed that issue and it starts immediately. I mean, yeah, 3-piece is almost impossible to get within the time frame. Well, with most LFGs, you're not gonna be able to do.
Total annihilation come to mind.
Damn hiccups. I'm gonna be taking a little break on doing running mechanic on this one. I've been doing it full month, full straight, so I'm gonna take a little break. It's a pain in the ass when you do 6 and 5 when those fucking fanatics likes to yeet you off the edge. You're talking about me? Remember, 2 and 5 are against the walls. 1 and 5 are against the boss. Well, 2 and 5. And then 1 and 4, of course, is closest to you.
The enemy is everywhere.
Right side done. I can't get you right now because why the fuck is he up there?
Guardian down.
That doesn't make half a sense. Oh, great. You guys would have to get the revives to take care of this asshole. No, you fucking don't. Is anyone able to get the revive? Whoa! Couldn't get him down enough to finish him. I think that's too many white flags. Did he just get yeeted?
Guardian down.
Wait, did he just get yeeted? The fucking tormentor got yeeted off the edge.
For what? Fight again.
Oh, whoever did that, you made my day. Yep.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Doing right over there. Alright, got him distracted. Go ahead. He's just puppy dogging him. What the fuck?
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Defeat comes for us all.
No, you're fine. Sun braces were already having effect. I got sun braces pretty much nerfed because of my build. They can can help with that clear, but won't really be any use to damage anymore. It won't really be any useful until I can line up with these monsters. And punishing. Over here for a second. We'll grab the orb. L1's still working on his, and the L2 is still alive.
Guardian down.
Alright, he's low. It did not count. We gotta do it over again. It didn't count. Just do it. Yep, just kill your Colossus.
Guardian down.
Alright, pop your rips. It's a white mechanic. We took too long.
You can accept this loss, or you can fight again and reclaim your glory.
Yeah, it's just me, and I'm not sure who else. I missed like 90% of the eye clear because I had to focus. Yeah, I had to focus on the Tormentor, so I wasn't able to cut as much. Yes. Well, the ads has really nothing to do with it, man. We just took too long for the mechanic. We took too long for the mechanic. No, the Colossus didn't kill. Oh my god. Oh my god. The orbs were not placed in the correct amount of time. That's why we won. We died by the Colossus. We didn't die by normal ads. guys are fucking idiots, man. You blame the ad clear when you're getting killed by Colossus and the fucking flaming guy that's in the middle of you. That's fucking hilarious. You fucking blame the ad clear just because I was focused on the tormentor. That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. It's when people blame other people for their mistakes when they're the ones who are getting killed and stomped by the boss in the Colossus. Like, I can't help you there. I may can distract the boss for maybe a couple of seconds, but I cannot help you if you're literally going directly in the middle with the path of the boss. It's not hard. Just because I'm not doing as bad of a ad clear doesn't mean I'm doing my part. It's the fact that I was focused on the tormentor, so I don't get yeeted off the fucking edge. It's common sense. It's a tormentor. We gotta kill as fast as possible so we don't get yeeted off the fucking edge. Especially from R2 and L2 switching, you're gonna get yeeted. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna get yeeted. You're gonna get suppressed, you can't jump, you're gonna get flamed, you're gonna die. It's that simple. It's not fucking hard. You blame other people's fucking mistakes. Well, blame other people for your mistakes because you don't want to take fucking credit for your mistake. I saw multiple people, right side, left side, front left, back, front left. I saw them all get killed by either the fucking Colossus or the fucking flaming guy that's directly in the middle of R1, L1, well, R1, R2, L1, R2, L2. It's not hard. I shouldn't be focused on your ads. You should be, oh, ads are coming in. Well, let me go ahead and go to the Pantheon. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. It's kind of hard for me to explain it if I'm not in the game. They blame, I love LFG because it's so fucking toxic. They like to blame other people when I have the fucking emblem for this week's. 3 of them didn't have any emblems. 3 of them has not completed it. But yeah, they blame me for their mistakes. So, I hop in here, we start. I'm shooting ads. I shouldn't be focusing on your ads. There's gonna be ads coming out of that door, 3 scions. 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 Middle platform, flame guy, I think it's incinerator. I forget what he's called. There's gonna be a guy that's shooting flames out of his rocket right on top of that platform. Same thing on the right. That's where they're dying because they don't pay attention. I saw them multiple times. We wiped a total of 5 times. I saw them multiple times. They don't even kill the fuckers on those platforms. I had to go turn around and kill the scions so they don't kill them. But I shouldn't have to be sitting there fucking killing the incinerators because they don't want to kill them. Your job as a fucking plate is to kill the ads that are coming out of that door, waiting for the ad clear to kill the Centurions. While you're waiting, kill the incinerators in the middle platform so you don't get killed by burn. It has nothing to me being having 13 kills because I'm focusing on the tormentor so we don't wipe when we get yeeted off the fucking edge. So when you sit there, blame other people for your mistake because you're stupid enough not to shoot the incinerator that's clearly shooting your ass. I can go back in my video, clip it, and then go back, slow-mo it, and show you all that they did not bother even touching the incinerators. I shouldn't have to fucking defend. care of the incinerators. Run across, pick up the odd one out, go to your teammate, go across, replace it on the ones they want you to place it on. So it could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. You can place it on the platforms, grab it, and return to your original spot. It's not fucking hard. A fucking mentally handicapped person can do it better than fucking half of the LFG community. How fucking sad is that? I don't understand why people blame other people for their mistakes when they're clearly in the wrong. You're not killing the ad that you are getting killed by. You're not killing the Colossus fast enough that you're getting killed fucking fast. How many times have you guys watched my video and I rarely ever die by being on a plate? Explain me that. I rarely ever die from being on a plate. I have done fucking L2 and R2 rarely ever dying. I have done it mastered with barely ever dying. Now explain to me why they will sit there and blame you for their own mistakes. I'm sitting here waiting for that tormentor so I can kill him immediately, so we don't get yeeted off the edge. And we don't get stunned, well, suppressed, so the big guy doesn't fucking kill us by torch. Because he does a lot of fucking ticket damage. That tick damage will kill you. That's the reason why I killed a tormentor after all 4 spots complete the round. The tormentor spawns right dead middle. Right in their lane of crossing. If I don't kill them fast, they are dead. Because once it's suppressed, that fucker kills them. So, I don't understand why people can't take their responsibility. I physically don't. And the fact that they died on fucking Gogrith, I already died because I got misplaced in fucking 2 pillars. And I plus I didn't have my rift. But when you know you have 2 people that has unstable light and you killed pretty much both each other at the exact same time, one goes in front, one goes in back. The back person makes sure you're 3 foot away from him so you don't get counteract with the other person killing you both. It's not fucking hard to understand that. Like, you more likely got carried because you have the album now. When I did Oryx, I don't think I ever died beside a wipe. Not a single time yesterday. Now, explain to me why they can't take responsibility for themselves. I don't understand. This is every LFG. They don't take responsibility for themselves. When it's clearly their fault. And they blame the ad clear because they're not doing ad clear. Like, I'm doing ad clear by focusing on the tormentor so you don't get stunned and get killed by the big boss. Like, it's not fucking hard. I'm saving your ass so you don't get yeeted off the edge. Those tormentors will kill you. As you can see, I almost died. Well, technically, I did die. I died when he grabbed me. If he grabs one of those people up there, they would die instantly. You're not going to escape it if somebody does not kill that tormentor. Just because you say, leave it alone, they won't chase you. That only works on Oryx. Because Oryx has longer distance between damage phase and when the tormentor spawns. The tormentor spawns about at least 30 to 40 feet away from you, which gives you time to do damage. He doesn't chase after you when you don't shoot him. But people that don't understand, when you're right here, when there's multiple people that can go near that tormentor, they will get killed, regardless if they don't shoot it. So if Accio don't kill it fast enough, it will kill the fucking runners. Guaranteed. There's no ands buts about it. I don't give a fuck how good you are, you're going to die by it if you don't kill it immediately. It's been a number one rule in every raid a Tormentor spawns. It's the exact same way in fucking goddamn Onslaught. It's the exact same way with fucking campaigns of Lightfall. Exact same way with fucking Lost Sector, if there's a Lost Sector with the Tormentor. I'm not sure if there is. Could be. But it's common sense. If you see a Tormentor, kill it immediately instead of blaming your teammates for your mistake. Just because I'm not focusing on main ad clear, that's what the right guy's doing while I'm taking care of the middle Tormentor. He's taking care of the right so I can get this fucking guy down out. So he was pretty cool. He understood. He was actually trying to speak up for me. He understood what I was doing. But the rest was blaming me for their mistake because they kept on dying, and it's not my fault. You guys take fucking forever to call out which planet to go where. It's not fucking hard. Come up here. One is the odd one out. So you come out here, kill your Colossus. Oh, one is the odd one out. Grab one. His one is 2. So I'm going to come over here. He's going to go to 1 on my side. And I'm going to go 2. Grab. Exact same way as 6, 5, 4. It's the exact same way. It's not fucking hard to communicate. Because I've been sitting here, hearing them talk and hearing them communicate. Say, oh, is this or is this? Oh, no, it's this. Or no, it's this. Pay attention to which planet is R1 out. Once you see the R1 out, take it over and call it out. Hey, -5. Oh, -5 too. Alright, both switch to 5. It's not fucking hard. I have been new to this mechanic for quite some time. I figured it out within a week of practicing. And I'm good enough to do it. Easily. It's not fucking hard, man. It's seriously not hard. It's the most easiest encounter in Nezarec. Well, in Root and Nightmares. I don't understand why people blame you for their mistakes when they clearly have no idea how to call out correctly. So, 1, 2, against the wall. 3, 4, closest to the boss. 3 and 4, closest to the boss. 5, against the wall. 6, closest to the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not fucking hard to figure out what you're doing. And their callouts are so fucking bullshit brainwash. They're like, R23, R23, L3, R4. Like, you're not calling it right. You just call out the fucking number. You're confusing people and they get messed up. And you're the fucking fault. Don't call R3, R5, R3. Just call out 1 or 5. 5 is going to be the top areas. Which is the top right or top left. Just say the fucking numbers. Just say, hey, -5. Hey, -4. Alright, let's go switch. Don't sit there and say R2, R3, R4, L5, L6. Because it makes everyone who does not know that call out to become really confusing. If they don't, and they're not used to that fucking call out, they get punished by you guys are criticizing them because you're not doing a correct call out. You just say the number of the planet, and it's not fucking hard to figure that out. A person who has learning disabilities can do better than most LFGs. I don't understand why people have such a tough time to understand these things. It's not hard, it's very simple, less complex than most raids. Granted, this is the most buggiest raid, Root and Nightmares, of course. But if you communicate, talk do the correct callouts, you're guaranteed a completion every single time. But when you do a fucked up callout that no one ever does, you're asking for the team to fail. And then you're out there blaming other people for your mistake. That's why I laughed at them, because they'd rather blame me than admit to their mistakes. Because they didn't kill the Cetarians, they didn't kill the Colossus fast enough, they weren't paying attention to the flaming tornado that spawns on plates, they weren't paying attention to the boss that jumped on the fucking platform. It's not hard to follow the mechanics way. It's physically not hard. When you do the mechanic of after you do the full run of right side, left side, both got done, switch the planets over, now it's your time to deposit. So you're going to look at the 3 planets that are located up here. 2 of them are going to be, well, it could also be randomized, so it could be 2 lights in the dark, or 2 darks in the light, or it could be all dark. So you're going to pay attention to symbols, well, pay attention to the colors of the planets, and that's going to locate, oh, which plate I need to deposit which color on which plate. Each one will have 1, but only 3 people needs to deposit. So let's say dark is in middle, right and left is light. You get light, deposit left. Get right, light, deposit right. Get dark, deposit dark. Then it's damage. It's not fucking hard, and they had the toughest time. I took a break of doing fucking running mechanic, because I want to see if they can do it, and they clearly did not. If I stepped in, you know what fucking weapon I'd be using? Adeptive fucking kindness. The #1 fucking weapon to use. It breaks the shield instantly, and it does massive amounts of damage and stunning. It's not fucking hard to figure out what weapon you're using. Dumbass over here using a fucking auto. Dumbass over here is using a fusion. You're not gonna kill him fast enough in fusion. He's gonna stomp you. He's gonna slow you. Use your Scorch fucking melee. Use your fucking grenade. Do whatever you can to kill that Colossus as quick as possible. The faster you kill it, the more time you have to get to the outer plate and deposit. It's not fucking hard. The reason why I'm using Forerunner, because it's the best weapon against Tormentors. That's the reason why I chose to be Clear. I wanted to see them if they fail or knows how to communicate. Because 90% of the fucking LFGs does not communicate. Or don't know how to communicate. And I just proved that fact right there. They're blaming other people for their mistakes. Just because I'm not too focused on Clear, this new enemy that's never been here in the raid. I can't just focus on Clear. I gotta kill that fucker as fast as possible. Or everyone who goes across from left to right is gonna get fucking suppressed. That fucker right there is gonna kill them. I have to fucking protect my teammates to prevent a wipe. So I kill that fucker as fast as possible, so they are safe. So they can focus on going left and right, left and right, left and right, until all 3 fucking corners are done. It's not fucking hard to do that. While right side is taking care of most of the ads, I'm taking care of the big boy that's suppressing other fuckers. And if he grabs you, you're good as dead. This is -5, so you take more damage than a normal raid. This week's is -10. You're gonna die a lot quicker if you don't have the necessary common sense.
Why is this so funny?
Because people like to fucking sit there and blame other people, and that's LFG. That's literally how LFGs always work. They blame other people instead of admitting their mistakes and try again. So they kicked me just because I took care of the Tormentor while the right side is taking care of ads. While they were not shooting the incinerators on left and right, which they were getting killed by them. They weren't getting killed by the ads. They were getting killed by the incinerators spawning on between R2 and R1. Spawning right there. L2 and L1 spawning right there. they're getting killed by that and Colossus more than they get shot by the fucking ants. I'm here to help you and get your fucking shit done. Not here being blamed for mistakes that they're making. And they're complaining like, oh, we didn't make any damage because you're like, do you not see you guys as a mistake? Number one, it took you so long to where you can literally run over here, stand right here, kill the ads in the door, stand right here, wait until the Centurions are dead, Colossus spawns in, break the shield, kill it, come over here, oh, one is the odd one out. Let's go over here and go switch to my friend. This is 2, so let's go over here and grab 2. Grab. First wave is done. Now, L2 and R2 needs to get theirs done fast as possible, so we can get our shit done too. Then, it's going to be another round. Centurions. Colossus. While incinerators are going to spawn every single time the fucking Colossus and Centurions spawn in, which is an important rule. If you don't kill them, you die, because they take a lot of damage, especially 5 to 10 minus power. And that's what these blueberries don't understand. They'd rather take fucking blame to people instead of fucking owning up to the mistakes. That's why I think it's funny. That they blame me for their stupid mistakes, when this whole thing was recorded while they're making mistakes. It's funny. It's absolutely funny. And this is Destiny 2 community blaming other people just because they can't admit their mistakes. Yeah. They're saying, oh, I'm dying because of the ads. Like, no, you're not. You're dying by this fucking incinerator that you're not fucking killing the entire time. That spawns right fucking there. Right fucking there. It's not hard. If I can do it on day 1, they can do it after a week later. It's not fucking hard. While you're killing the ads, spawning that door, once you kill them all, you're gonna fucking turn around, break that shield, kill them, focus on the fucking Colossus stuff spawns right there. It's not hard. A fucking 5-year-old can do it. It's literally not fucking hard. It's the most easiest encounters in Root and Nightmare. Granted, there is some bugs that happen time to time, but it's the most easiest. I don't understand why people are having such a fucking amount of time of difficulty of understanding what to do. And don't take credibility to their mistakes. So, that's why I'm talking now. Because I'm getting sick and tired of LFGs blaming other people because they can't do things correctly. It, honestly, my pet peeve is when you can't own to your mistake. Granted, I could do a little bit more accurate, but I'm more focused on a tormentor so we don't get killed. So, especially during damage, and he gets in a fucking way, he doesn't despawn during damage, dumbasses. Like, they're like, oh, the tormentor despawns during damage. Like, no, they do not. The reason why I know, week 2, tormentor spawns in the fucking, middle. We did damage. This was off camera. We did damage, killed myself, because I shot the tormentor that was in front of me. Then, Oryx, when I did record for the day 1 completion, now Oryx, the tormentor stays during damage, because it showed on video clip that I shot one of my whisper shots into the tormentor, and then died after another person did it, while we're doing damage. So that proves they do not despawn during damage. They may stop spawning in, but they do not despawn. And that's where, like, oh, if they despawn, you don't need to worry about it. Like, no, they do not despawn. They stay where you are. They never despawn in fucking A-Tracks. They never despawn here. LGs needs to fucking take their head out of their ass and learn to take responsibility. If I had a party going on right now, and you hear the conversations, you would think they're complete idiots. But since Bungie doesn't support console recording voice, then I can't do it. Not even Discord will allow me to record. I can only record in parties. But when they sit there and say, oh, tormentors despawn during damage, no, they do not. They stay until they're killed. It's same with Atrax, same with Oryx. It's going to be the exact same in Rogue. It's going to be the exact same in Riven. It's going to be the exact same in Nezarec. The tormentors do not despawn. No matter what damage phase you're on, even if you fucking get it down to the final phase, you're still going to have a tormentor until you kill him. That's why it's an important rule to kill it immediately. Because they do not respawn in this encounter. Again, they only respawn once per damage phase. Unlike Atrax, where they both spawn multiple times. When you do damage on top, they spawn in. When you do damage on the bottom, they spawn in. Do damage on top, they spawn in. Do damage on the bottom, they spawn in. They're going to continuously spawn every single phase you do. You may get lucky to one phase Atrax and only have one per each floor. But if you do multiple, you're going to have multiple tormentors every fucking damage phase. Now explain to me, now tell me if I'm wrong. Because I have done both fucking day ones. I completed both. And yet these three people that didn't even have the emblem tried to sit there and tell me how it works. Like, no. Your mistake is you're not killing the ads that you're supposed to when you're doing the running mechanic. That's why they keep dying. And I know one of them had low resistance. Because before I started recording, one of them had fucking 75 fucking resistance. Like, you're not gonna survive at 75 fucking resistance. Especially if you have no healing element. You're going to die at 75. Especially if it's 5 and below. The more weeks go up, the more we lose our power. Which means the enemies are going to kill us much faster. So we need that 100 resilience. We need it 100%. But enough of me babbling on. This is why I rarely ever teach raids anymore. Because I just get tired of people thinking they're always right and never wrong. And blame other people for their mistakes. That's why I stopped carrying in fucking Val Glass. That's why I stopped doing in Last Wish. That's why I stopped doing in fucking Weird and Nightmares. I'm getting sick and tired of people who don't take responsibility for their actions when they're clearly at fault. It pisses me off. It honestly does.
I hate darn LFGS 100 points.
Yeah, you understand my pain. Because they kicked me because of their mistake. That's why I laughed at their ass, because they're blaming me for their mistakes. When they clearly can't kill a fucking enemy that is literally shooting them. Like, this is not normal encounter where only 3 Scions, 1 Colossus spawns. This is an encounter where total of 5 ads spawned on your ass. 3 Scions, 1 Incinerator, 1 Colossus. Like, you got to pay attention to your surroundings and know which ads to clear first. Scions needs to be fucking killed first, because they can bop you up and it constantly shoots you. And same time with Incinerator. Incinerator can shoot the ground, burn you, shoot you, burn you, stack the scorch, and kill you. Same thing with Colossus. Colossus can slam down, yeet you off the edge, or they can do their slow-mo rocket thing to slow you down and then shoot you with their machine gun. Or slam you. That's why I use Adept in Kindness with my Serena Snaps so I can instantly get halfway damage, finish them off with Adept in Kindness. It's not hard to do these things. And I don't understand why fucking LFGs has such problems doing it. That's the reason why I stopped fucking carrying at people. I'm mainly doing this to help people get a fucking emblem. I'm not here to get blamed for their mistakes. And if it's funny to me when people can admit to the mistakes, even though they're in the wrong. It's hilarious. It's honestly is. A person that's mentally handicapped is doing better than 90% of LFGs is actually absolutely sad. And you guys hear me talk. You guys know I have speech impediment. And you guys understand that it takes longer for me to learn things. Especially day one raids. It's just people rather blame people instead of taking their own responsibility. I may sit there and laugh and joke around by my speech, but deep inside it pisses me off when I can't talk correctly. It honestly does. And that's because my parents did drugs and fucked up my brain function. I do have a video on my channel that explains everything. I think it's still under story of my life, I think it is. And it tells you all the mental problems I have and issue with my biological parents. Plus being starved to death, which also prevented me having developed brain. And I'm doing better than 90% of LFGs. I don't understand why it's the struggle of spawning in with a mic. If you don't have a mic, don't raid. Communication is the key in all raids, no matter how good you are. Even the World Day 1 race winners, they always use mics. Or even Discord. They never go into a raid without a mic. And it's common sense for LFGs to follow that issue. Communication is key in every raid. No matter who you are. Even if you're the worst, best fucking raider in the game. Communication is key so you can let your teammate know what's going on. Hey, go grab this. It's time for damage. It's key communication. And most LFGs don't have it. And I don't understand why. How even a fucking no more earbuds will get you the quality of being able to talk on mic. If you don't have mic, you can also get Discord, which is the platform. If you have PS5, you can link up your Discord to your PS5 and communicate on a Discord party on your PS5. So you don't have to sit there and talk on your phone. But most LFG says, oh, I don't have one, or refuses to use it even though they have the mic symbol that represents they have mic but refusing to use it. All raids are communication wise. Especially new raids we never knew. We don't know the mechanics, we don't know anything. Day one, we need that communication 100%. And then people sit there and blame other people is what pisses me off.
Do you like Last Wish?
To be honest, Last Wish is my favorite because I enjoy torturing myself with Petra's Run. Me and my friend Libby would do that every single week just to torture ourselves. It's fun. Just to see if we can beat our time, Petros. I think our fastest Petros is 38 minutes and 48 seconds. And I have a video of that too. Like, to be honest, my most favorite raid out of all raids would probably be King Saul. Just because I can use Epithesis to max and do over 7 million damage with Whisper Worm. But everyone shits on this helmet because they never used it. And it's more effective when you use solar grenades because of tick damage. And that'll allow you to do more damage because each grenade lasts for 10 seconds. So you have 10 seconds to do maximum DPS while your solar grenades are debuffing the enemy. Which with Whisper does about 100k per shot. So that's the reason why I do so good in Keen's Fall. I used to do amazingly well in Vault of Glass, destroying the shit out of Verity's Brow. Bungie caught up to my build and nerfed Sunbracers 3 times. I have over 361 wins and 361 videos of kicking Verity's ass and only lost once. That's because I used Tragican, 2 shotguns, Scorch Build, and Searing Snap, and Sunbracers. But everyone shits on a build just because they don't ever use it or test it for themselves. I got harassed. I had to block multiple people off my stream. Like, it got out of hand to where people even threatened to DDoS me because they can't accept facts. That's sitting right in front of them. That's happening right in front of them. I duoed Pantheon and did 7.5 million. Verity's only did 1.5. I trioed Vault of Glass with a smartass. I'm not going to say the name because that's protected on Bungie's policy, but there is a video of it. I outdamaged him by, I did 5.5, he did 2.5, which I have dramatically outdamaged him. It honestly pisses me off when people discover a new channel that has low subs and then shits on them if their favorite YouTuber doesn't talk about their build, or the YouTuber doesn't use that build, or the YouTuber say, oh, this is shit, but it's clearly doing better for me, like Bipod. I'm out-damaging Bane Switch, because Bane Switch is nerfed 5 to 10%. Bipod is actually stronger. Combined with Bospect, which is 10% damage buff, combined with Tractor Cannon, which is a 30% buff, combined with Galahorn, which is another 10-15% bonus for damage for rockets on Legend, combined with my Apostasis, which I can throw 5 grenades at once, 6 if I throw a grenade before Apostasis happens. I'm doing way more damage, and add those up, minus the 40% that I get, that's enhanced, minus 60% for damage. But add all those up, I'm doing about plus 30% more damage. Which, I'm doing way more damage than what people say with Bipod. And I'm shooting full rockets. 40 damage, 40, 80, 120, 160. I'm doing 160 damage increase shot in full rockets. That's 3 times what more than Bane Switch does. Like, my average damage with Tessellation, with Apex Predator Bipod, is roughly about 5.6 to 6.5 on War Priest. Out-damaging a Witherhorde and Apex Predator. Out-damaging Iganagis and Apex Predator. And people shit on my fucking shit because they don't want to test them themselves. And then turn around when I was doing Onslaught Legend on live. They say, oh, Necrochasm is absolute shit accurate. But yet, I went Legendary. I completed it done. And then switched to Necrochasm. And then when using the necrotic grips, that spreads the poison around. The reason why I rarely ever use necrotics in Pantheon, so I have my apostasis for damage. When I'm killing the Demolist, or I'm killing the boss. Throw a grenade, scorch, throw a grenade, scorch, throw a grenade, scorch, throw a grenade, scorch. I can kill one in a matter of 4 seconds. Without using any heavy, without using any weapons. Like, people don't understand that my build is one of the best builds to use for damage and act clear. Especially when it comes to Necrochasm, because some, Osteo's Trigger got nerfed. Thorn got nerfed. Necrochasm got a 20% buff for both poison and poison spread. Granted, it's not good for damage, because there has to be an act clear that's right next to the boss. Which it's rare that you're going to be paying attention to act clear more than a boss. So, it's just a lot of toxic people on Destiny 2 that don't even test things and shit on other people. It's just honestly hard for my channel to reach other subscribers or viewers so they can come and visit my channel, because they see all these toxic people on my channel and then have to block them off my channel. Like, it's just common sense, man. It's just, why do you have to be toxic when you don't even try to test the build? It just doesn't make sense to me. Even though Tessellation got nerfed, it is about roughly 150k to 250k per shot. And combined with Apostasius with a pre-cocked property undetectable, that automatically, well, reductible technically, irreductible. When you combine that with that, just by go ahead and grab this, switch it here, go ahead and switch to my fusion. If you cock it, that grenade that recharges will allow me to do it again before I use my apostasis to get that 5 grenades, which allowed me to shoot 6 times before time runs out on my apostasis. 4 on apostasis, 4 on apostasis, 2 without albeit. So that's what's good about Tessellation. And Sunset, I probably will not be doing Pantheon, because I just ran into toxic LFGs. I'm probably going to head off here for a little bit, get something to eat, get some coffee, and then probably hop back on later. But to get back to what I was saying, the Tessellation is one of the good fusion damage, and combined with solar grenades or even a incendiary snap, debuffs about 200k, 250k. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for giving me your name, dumbass. Six, 339. How is that not? Wait, is it 6639? 6339. Sunset. So explain to me why I can't put that in and report them. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I hope you get banned, bitch. I hope you get banned. I do not appreciate racist shit on my fucking shit. I hope you get banned. Alright, that's right. I can just go here. Make sure I clip that for evidence and then send it to Bungie. I don't understand how the fuck that he doesn't have a report setting on it. But I'll just send it to Bungie's email. Yeah, it's just one of those cocksuckers I'm pissed off. That's one thing, the reason why I banned people off my channel. Racist slurs pisses me off. It absolutely pisses me off. And I don't even understand how he even joined. Yeah, his name is unfoundable. That doesn't make sense. So what? Did you change your name immediately as soon as you fucking left? How pathetic. That's the exact reason why I'm pissed off. Because people do that shit. And I'm really hoping you get fucking banned to fucking sunset. I'm really hoping. Because I'd be laughing my fucking ass off. Right. Does anyone have any questions before I head off? Go ahead and comment below if you do.
Is tea pink?
Is what?
You're an inspiration to me.
Thank you. I just hate racist fuckers, like it honestly pisses me off. And I think I know who exactly that is. Because that's the same motherfucker that I banned off my YouTube channel. That's why he's not commenting on my YouTube. Because I have him banned so he can't communicate. So he looked up my name and then said that shit. So congratulations, lowlife. You're just another piece of shit in this world. Dumbass.
Get him banned.
I can't. I tried to look up his name. But apparently his name is fake. Because when I do it, no player found. I'm even going to try to put the brackets too. So bracket. sunset. Hashtag 6339. Bracket. That won't even work either.
You mob me.
I don't understand what that means. Not even the Destiny 2 companion app. I searched his name and there's no settings to report friend or anything. So his settings are completely privacy. That's why I can't search his name. But I have a proof right here on my live stream and I just clicked it too. So I'm going to be sending this to Bungie's email too. This turns out to be a shitty live stream because of all this shit happening. But I'm glad you guys stayed. I just wish there was a some way I can report him. But since he has the settings set to privacy, there's no option for me to report him.
I love the stream, Red Heart.
Thank you, man. I'm just frustrated, you know. I'm just tired of these toxic cocksuckers coming to my live stream saying racist shit.
I enjoyed my stay 3.
Thank you, Ab. It's a lot. For the, you know what? I'm gonna explore the new maps. Since I already seen trailers, I want to see what it looks like. I'm trying to make this my part of my job so I'm not stuck on SSI bullshit. That's the main reason I want to become a YouTube creator. So I can have my own income, because with my learning disability and me working too slow and not understanding comprehensive, I pretty much fired from my jobs within about 6 months. I can't keep a job for more than 6 months. And it honestly pisses me off because it makes me feel like I'm low. Plus I have a baby on the way. I just found out my fiance is a month pregnant, and it makes me feel like I'm a useless father because of my learning disability. Because no matter what I do, I can never change what my parents did and the damage they did to my brain. They caused my mental capability to where my IQ is at 67. That's how low my IQ is. It's honestly one of the things I regret in my life. I always think about what would happen if I was born in a different family. Would the results be the same, or would my life be better and different? I always think about it. It also pisses me off because I can't have that normal life because it was taken away from me. I'm not smart enough to go to college. I'm not smart enough to go to a factory job. It's just, honestly, it's pisses me off. because I can't be like everyone else. And it's one of the lowest feeling I ever had in my life. Knowing that your parents would do drugs, knowing that the mother is pregnant. Because they didn't do just drugs, they did both alcohol and drugs. I was taken away from my mom at 3 years old. I was in the hospital for 8 to 9 months, on the verge of my organs shutting down because of starvation and the damage of alcohol and the drugs that it did to my body. It's honestly one of the worst feelings you could ever have, is knowing that your parents never loved you, never cared about your well-being. Well-being. I hate the fact I can't talk. I was in IEPA classes since preschool. I got held back in kindergarten because how could I say this? Wasn't smart enough. I couldn't be in normal classes like my friends were. I didn't really have that much friends because they judged me because I had to have a IEP teacher with me at all times in all classes, even in social studies, history, government, even in math. Well, math is already in IEP. Even in science, I had to have an IEP teacher with me at all times. And this is as low as you can get. That's why I turned to YouTube to make content, to make this my part of my job. So I don't have to get an SSI because it makes me feel like I'm useless if I get an SSI.
No zone means no victory.
It honestly pisses me off because I can't live a normal life like everyone else can. It's one of the worst feelings you can have, is when your parents don't even love you. And don't even try to be there for you. That's why I'm glad I got adopted. It made me feel like I'm wanted, to where I had a family that actually cared. It's one of the best feelings you can ever have. My mom works at children's services too. So she goes in and takes the kids that I've been through. And it makes me happy, the fact that she's helping people get kids that they can never have, and helping the kids get away from the parents that physically and mentally don't want them. And it makes me happy when they find a family. It honestly makes me cry. And according to my mom, she found out that I have a total of 5 brothers that were scattered across the United States. Only 2 of them I met. Just 2. And they didn't stop. This is the same father too. And they didn't stop the drug abuse or anything. That's why my biological dad is dead. Because he spent his entire life in prison because of drug overdose, drugs and alcohol. Even broke a promise when I was 19, and I made a promise that he would stay away from that shit. He couldn't even keep the fucking promise for more than fucking 2 weeks. Back in prison. And then died 6 months later. Life is cruel and your parents don't even care about their own kid. It makes you feel like you never wanted. And honestly, it makes me feel like that. Even when times are tough, it's hard to be motivated. It's hard to be motivated to keep going. Even my sister was taken away when I was 3. And I never met her. My brother Joey, like, you can't, the damage from cocaine that my dad did and my mother did fucked up his brain, thought process. Gabriel is my adopted brother. The person who adopted Joey is Gabriel's brother. And Eli, every brother I had besides my one I was adopted with, I missed every moment of their life. Because my dad would rather whore around
5 minutes left.
than be a father. Same with my mother. Granted, if she has a kid, guarantee she's going to do the exact same thing what they did to us. That's why it's always hard for me to talk about the way I feel. Because afraid of being judged every day of my life is pretty much took away my self-esteem. Being judged of my learning disability. Being judged because I had to be on Adderall for the rest of my till I was 19 years old. I took off of it when I was 19 because I didn't want to take any more medicine. Because I stopped taking my medicine, I induced major insomnia problems. It's rare that I even sleep. Maybe 2-3 days a day. About 2-3 hours a day, maybe. I had night terrors every day. I combine with insomnia and night terrors, just not a good combination. Now you guys understand that there's some stuff that
3 minutes. Hold strong.
in my videos
This
it's hard for me
battle
to
is yours.
speak correctly, for you guys to understand what I'm saying. Times are actually tough majority of my life.
Womp womp.
Thank you for saying that, because now you're banned. People like that what pisses me off. People like that is the reason why I don't even talk about my feelings. Or what happened to me, why I'm not able to learn disability. It's people like that. That's the exact reason why I don't talk about this stuff. And that's the exact reason why I keep it to myself. It's pathetic. But now you guys know everything. There's still some stuff that I don't want to get too deep into.
Control.
Because that would make me too upset.
Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it.
So, I'm going to ask you guys, has anything what I said ever happened to you? Between adoption, neglected, starved to death, or having mental issues? It's alright, man. Even right now, between me not having money making on YouTube yet, I had to pretty much be on SSI, and makes me feel useless. It honestly does. Because I can't be like every other guy in the world that's the breadwinner, works to provide the lady. I could never experience that in my life, even if I wanted to. Even if I can just go back in time and fix it all. It still wouldn't delete my memory of remembering everything. Every night terror, it's... Yeah, but I wish I could be a normal life. That's all I wish. That's why I get defensive when people call me on my learning disability or say that you're dumb or you're stupid. It's because I actually am. I actually am. I'm at the line of mental retardation. That's why I'm glad I have a fiance that actually loved me for who I am. Because back then when I was in high school, I was always pushed away just because I was an IPs, I was treated differently. To where no one wanted me. My first girlfriend ever was until I was 19 years old. That's why I play video games, so I can escape my night terrors, fucking thoughts of everything. So I can, for once, forget instead of remembering. I went to counseling, I went to psychology, I even went to my pastor and played video games with him, talk. Loved every bit of it. Because it makes me feel like someone's out there that actually understands what I go through. There's only 3 friends in my lifetime that I actually am super close to. They know my struggles and they understand my pain. Granted, they may not have went through as much as I did, but they understand my pain. And my fiance is pregnant, so I'm gonna have my first kid. I'm excited to be a father.
I'd rather have 3 good friends than 100 normal ones. 3.
Understandable. That's why I like my clan. Ashley. She's super fucking nice. Truly understanding. Like, that's where you guys see me, thanks, Sunset. That's where you guys see me play with Ashley a lot. Because she's one of my clanmates and she understands the pain I go through, and if it's a new raid or new activity, she does it with me and help me to understand every mechanic. She is the reason why I know the third encounter mechanics. She also helped me to understand how to do the running mechanic in Root and Nightmares. The symbols I was too afraid for so long because I didn't want to be known as this stupid kid who can't do symbols. But I ended up figuring it out on my own, and ever since then was able to do the symbols, and I figured it out quickly. But I did Pantheon last week. It was my first time ever doing symbols. I taught myself from the months of hearing my teammates, hey, whisper, worship, guardian, like heart. Like, I memorized everything they say and then did it on my own. It honestly helps a lot. And that's why I want to succeed as a YouTuber, so I can provide for my woman. I can get a house that I can have on my own. I can live my life like a normal person even though I have mental issues. That's why I made so much videos. So I can bring as many viewers as I can. Over 200,000 people have watched my channel. And it's a big accomplishment. That many people watch my YouTube channel. It's the biggest pride of my life. Biggest pride. And I see comments of good job and you did well. It made me feel good. I hope so too. I'm hoping to have a daughter. The only thing I'm not looking forward to a daughter is asking her, having her beg me to go to malls and pick out some clothes and purses. That's one thing I'm not looking forward, but she'll still be my daughter no matter what. Be able to have a sex talk with her. Be able to protect her in case her boyfriend's abusive. Granted, she's not having a boyfriend until she's 21. Because if she has sex when she's 18, I'm not raising the kid. She's living with me. But I'd rather her be 21 so she has her life straight, her priorities set, a job that she likes, and if she chooses to go to college. It's my biggest pride to see my kid grow up.
1 minute. You have this.
I thought I had a son before, but after my ex lied and say, oh, it's my kid, it's only my kid, I know this is not, because I don't have blonde hair. And number two, she texted my fiance and saying that behind my back that the kid's not my kid. After for 2 years of me helping raise that kid,
Finish them.
lying saying it was my kid, but it's not. This is gonna be my first biological son or daughter. And I'm super excited. This is the only thing in my life that I'm excited for more than anything. It's a big accomplishment when you have your first child.
Your wall around those zones. Take that iron will beyond the crucible.
I'm gonna go find that server. I didn't see it last time. But alright, I must stop being depressive. Because it's already making me cry. But yeah, I'm actually super excited for being a father. Granted, I won't know the gender for a couple months, so hopefully I can figure out if it's a daughter or son. We might do a gender reveal, I'm not sure, but if so, I'm gonna be super excited.
Capture and defend, Guardians.
But probably after I check this map, I'm probably gonna head off a little bit, get some coffee, get something to eat, relax a little bit. Oh, so that's where it is. Relax a little bit, try to come down a little bit from talking all about that. Sorry if it went downhill so quickly. But thank you for being supportive. And thank you for watching my content. It means a lot. You too, Sunset. But I'm gonna end the video here because that's been like what, almost an hour of talking. Plus, granted, I'm probably gonna be taking a sleep because I haven't only had like an hour's sleep. Slept from it was 1 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Have a great day and beautiful life 3.
You too, Ab. There will be times where I mispronounce your name, so I'm going to have you guys text it and see if the AI voice will pronounce it correctly, and if it does, then I'll say you guys' name correctly. There are some names that I don't know how to pronounce correctly, and I don't want to say it incorrectly. So, if I ever say you guys' name incorrectly, just text your name so my AI chat will allow me to listen to what the actual word, well, actual name is pronounced. So, thank you guys for watching. I know it went downhill, but you guys support me, and I'm thankful for that. I really am. So thank you, everyone, for watching. later on when Ashley gets on. We'll probably do another Pantheon. If you guys are willing to put your notification on, subscribe, so you guys don't miss my content. Miss the funny moments, funny fucked up parts that I run into Destiny 2. Especially a Screeb yeeting me off the edge and Warlord's Ruin. So you could also watch that on my channel too. I do have fucked up moments or funny moments or even high damage videos, and I'm almost at 4,000. I'm at 3,900 and I think 72 or 87. So I'm almost at 4,000 videos. But I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.